Hi Google. Hi Google, love you. I'm just doing another video log. So the interview, last time I talked to you guys, or last time I did a video log, I had an interview, my first interview with McDonald's. Tomorrow I go for my second interview with McDonald's. Hopefully it works out because I need money for my car. It would be really good. It would be really beneficial for me. Hopefully I can, um, sort out my things so I can get everything situated and ready for it, which will be really cool. Um, Watching Jackie Chan Adventures it's a '90s anime from featuring Jackie Chan and his niece Stacy Chan. It's pretty good. It's one of my favorite series. I bought the whole series online at like anime find old '90s anime or something. Um, it's a whole 2-box set with like 12 discs inside. It's so long. It was unbelievable how many episodes they had. It was really cool. But I got it for like $20, or like I think I got it. My sister got it for me for my birthday. It was like $40 or $30, but it's the entire anime. The only thing that sucks is the case. How the case is. One of the discs broke already because the case is too tight. And I was going to open it and it cracked. I was going to take it out of its thing. I was so bummed about that. It was the whole episode where Toru goes to where they're in Japan and they're trying to find all the Shadowcon, all the different Shadowcon types. So I was super bummed about that. Now they're finding the talismans in the form of the animal forms of the talisman. So it was pretty cool. So yeah, just in case you guys haven't never seen, this is the McDonald's application. Fill it out, sign it, take it into the place. Second interview scheduled with Ophelia G for name David Goudet. When Friday 10 a.m. 8/19/2022. Dress business casual. 6th Street, Suite C, 143, Corona, California. First interview with Miriam, store number 8036. Yuan's Enterprise, McDonald's. Yuan Enterprise, McDonald's. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully it'll definitely help me with my financial situation with my car. Just kind of opening mail. See what we've got here. Insurance stuff, man. The healthcare system in America. I mean, some people complain about it, but I think it's pretty darn good. I have Medicare, and I don't pay a thing for. My medication, which is really good. I have Scan, which is an HMO, as a secondary. So Medicare is primary, Scan is my secondary. It's an HMO. I don't pay a thing for my medication, which is really good. I mean, it's all dependent on the person, right? I mean, some people say they don't like the healthcare system in America. I love it. It's been good to me. Yeah, so I don't know. So the Dominaria pre-release is coming up soon. It's coming out. Hey Google, when is August 2nd? What date? What day is August 2nd? I mean September 2nd. I mean, hey Alexa, what day is September 2nd? That's supposedly when. 15 days from today. Yes. I've got some Amazon stuff that I gotta go pick up. And we'll see how that goes. So I made my Amber Gristle maul deck, and I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty nifty. It doesn't have a lot of the rares and like mythics, but man, I mean, just using my commons and uncommons. Oh, there we go. There's the Double Masters 2022. Double Masters 2022. Should I open it? 15 days till the start of next month. Should I open it? Let's wait 15 days. Let it ripen and become the best pack ever. I can't wait to open it. I want to make a deck around whatever legendary I get. Because 2 rares come in this pack. And uncommons and commons. I swear, now that I have a car, I don't have any money for magic anymore. My life is revolved around my life revolves around my car now, which is it's kind of expected, but I mean, you know, hopefully I get this job so I can have some money for some magic cards, which would be really cool. My slew of treasure tokens. None of them are foil, unfortunately, but these are the treasure tokens I have right now. I love treasure tokens. They always change. Like, they changed. This is the Streets of New Capenna. The before was the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. I think this is Streets of New Capenna. No, this is Kaldheim. Kaldheim treasure. Kaldheim. 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 Oh, Streets of New Capenna. They have a little drink with the mana inside. I mean the halo. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. But I'm using them as my 4/4 dragon tokens because I don't have any 4/4 dragon tokens. I looked through my collection, well, the commons and uncommons that are left, and I couldn't find any dragon tokens. So, and those are my treasure tokens. We're gonna shuffle up and do a game real quick. Amber Gristle maul, and can you see that Amber Gristle maul? These sleeves are so nice. I was just commenting on how good these sleeves are. These sleeves feel so great. It's totally a worthwhile buy. Dragon Cultist. Dragon Cultist. Amber Gristle maul. Well, we'll shuffle up and have a quick game really quick. See how well I perform. Let me shuffle. Give this deck a good shuffle. So I saw this new show on Amazon It's called Borat American Lockdown. It's so funny. He's locked down with these two guys, and they are like, I think I think they're totally clueless to him being like a celebrity or something, and they're just like, okay, this guy is just like, all right, whatever. He's this guy. He's this foreigner, that's looking for his daughter or whatever. So it's pretty funny. They're all locked down, and Borat's singing a song. They have a lot of conspiracy theories in it. A lot of conspiracy theories, like about COVID, about about so far I've only watched the first episode, or like I'm halfway into the first episode, but they have a lot of conspiracy theories just about COVID and just like overall America. It's crazy. These two guys like obviously spend a lot of time writing and reading, so they have a lot of like conspiracy theories, and they're just trying to find a place to voice their opinion. And I don't know if I don't know if they know that there's a camera in there, or so far it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because they don't like sit there and stare at the camera. They sit there and talk to each other all the time. And Borat's in there, and Borat's funny. Borat's a funny guy. I don't know if you've seen Borat or heard about Borat before, but he's Sacha Baron Cohen, or that's the actor that plays Borat, and Borat is the character that comes from I'm just shuffling my deck. It's so hard to shuffle these 100 card decks. It's like 60 cards in one hand, 60 cards in the other hand. I'm so used to just like holding 60 cards and just like shuffling it like this. Like this is like what I'm used to, and then like you take a little bit more. But he's Borat's a character from Kazakhstan. You just gotta watch it. It's so funny. I don't wanna spoil it for anybody or spoil any of the jokes, but it is very, very funny. I don't know if you're gonna have a chance. If you have a chance to see it, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Borat American Lockdown. It's so funny. Jackie Chan. I really like Jackie Chan as a martial artist. He's like his way of, in handling martial arts, his particular spin on it it's very defensive, very acrobatic, um very evasive. He's a really good martial artist. He's done such wonderful things with in the realm of martial arts, and to see him in this cartoon, I remember this cartoon came out back before, I don't know if it came out before Rush Hour or after Rush Hour. I gotta look it up. Hey Google, when did Rush Hour the first? Hey Alexa, when did Rush Hour come out? The film Rush Hour was released on September 18th, 1998. Oh yeah, this came out before Rush Hour. Hey Alexa, when did Jackie Chan Adventures come out? Jackie Chan Adventures premiered on September 9th, 2000. Oh, never mind. Year 2000. Year 2000. I was 14, I think. Or 16. Because I think I turned 18 in 2022. I mean 2002. See, the stack has become too thick to shuffle. I don't want to damage the sleeves. So now I'm going to take a little bit of it and swap it with the next stack. Probably take a little bit more off of it. Because I don't want to, because this was the problem that I had with, like, if my hands were bigger, like, there's some guys that are like 6'2" and or like 6'4", and their hands are huge, right? So they hold the 100-card deck and they're just like blah blah blah, shuffle it like it was a 60-card deck. I can't do that. My hands are smaller than theirs, so I gotta shuffle it in piecewise shuffling. Let's see who that was there. I guess someone just came home. We could go greet them. I want to finish making this video. I want to do a first quick game so you can see how it performs. It's underlanded. It's my Amber Gristle Maul deck. It's underlanded, but it has mana acceleration. So like there are multiple effects that create treasure tokens. So there are ways around not having all the land. So we'll see how it runs. Put half of it down, add another half. Gristle Swash. Swizzle Snake. Hey, you be nice now to she's. You be nice now to she's. My little quiche, my baby quiche. You be nice now to she's. Man, Borat is so funny. I keep wanting to tell you about parts in Borat, but it's just I don't want to spoil it for you. It's very, very funny. This is the only thing about piecewise shuffling your deck. You feel like you're not shuffling the whole thing. But we'll see how it works out. I'm just doing a couple more shuffles and then we'll get the game started. They say the best way to shuffle these decks is to pile shuffle it. So I don't know if you're familiar with Magic or not, but pile shuffling... pile shuffling is you go one at a time. 1, 2, 3. Let's pile shuffle it once, and we'll go from there. 4. So I'm separating the 4 piles and then filling the piles with cards from my library. So I have 4 separate piles, and I'm just filling it right here. These sleeves are so nice. Such a good investment. Because I think I haven't had a long time to shuffle my other one, but these are the only sleeves I have now, so these are going to be predominantly the sleeves that I'm going to be shuffling over and over. So we will really get an accurate look at how well these sleeves endure shuffling. Pile shuffling is definitely the best for the integrity of the sleeves, because they'll keep the sleeves intact and healthier over a longer period of time, just because you're not pushing the sleeves on top of each other. I mean, you're not like I shuffle like this, so you're not like putting the sleeves against, like putting the edges into each other, into the other sleeves. So let's see. think my parents are home. I kind of want to go see them, but after this game, we'll go visit them. I've been gone all week. Kind of excited to see them. Billy John, I will marry you when pigs fly. There comes a flying pig. It's Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan is running away from the flying pig. Pile shuffling takes a little bit longer, but people say that it gives you the best shuffle, and also it's the most respectful way. Like, say if you borrow someone's deck, it's the most respectful way to shuffle somebody else's deck, because you never know like how expensive their deck is. And you don't want their cards to bend, so you don't like take them and go like bend up all the cards. I think the way I do it, the side shuffle method, like this way, hold it, and the only thing is you have to evenly space it before you put it into the other to the other set. But some people consider it like counting cards, but in a 100-card deck, I don't think you can. I'm like, come on. You're not gonna, even in a 60-card deck, you can't. It's too many cards to count cards with. But that's assuming it's you're splitting it half and half. All right, here we go. Here's our first game. I did a play run the other day, and I had like yesterday, and I had like four. I've had four. It was like turn 6 or 7. And I had 3. So I played Dragon Cultist on 5 because Dragon Cultist costs 5. And I had a battle. I had a rune, an artifact that when it attacks, it's a crew. It's a vehicle. And when it attacks, it puts land from the top of your library into play tapped. So I had some pretty good acceleration. But I was just using removal spells, red removal, 5 damage, just things, and it was triggering Amber Gristle Mauls, or it was triggering the Dragon Cultist to make 4/4 flying dragons. 1. So I'll show you what I draw. Gorak, Grotag, Thundering Rebuke. What is this? Scary Firewalker, 3. Hopefully I get a mountain. 4, a mountain, nice. Another mountain. Nope. Something else. Add 1 mana of any color flying. This is pretty good. Let's see how many cards this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a 3-drop Thundering Rebuke, which does 4 damage. 2-drop, a 3-drop, a 1 mountain. An Ornithopter, another land would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's draw. 5, 6. Is it a land? No, it's not a land. Vigilance, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. Come on, land. Oh, nice. So I have 3 mana. I'll keep this. This was my. These mountains are so beautiful. I forget which this mountain's from Strixhaven. I bought a whole. I don't remember if you remember from other videos, but I bought a whole box of Strixhaven, and so I have a lot of the land from. I bought a set booster from Strixhaven, Kaldheim. I bought a whole collector's booster box of Streets of New Capenna. Kaldheim, Zendikar Rising, Strixhaven, 2 boxes of Neon Dynasty. Oh man, all the rares from those are gone now. I don't know where they are. All the uncommons are left, but at least I still have the lands. I don't have any of the foils anymore. They're not in my possession, at least. But this is a beautiful Strixhaven land, which I'm going to play first. I'm going to draw. I'm assuming we're playing, so I'm going to play kind of competitively. They have removal, so I'm going to draw for my turn. I'm keeping, draw for my turn, and it's a mountain. Awesome. Good shuffle. Good shuffle. So, and this is the Streets of New Capenna mountain. Those are the buildings, the red buildings. This is pretty cool. So I play my mountain and I pass. Turn 2, draw a card. Hopefully no one plays any Birds of Paradise. Raider's Carve. This is the one. This is the artifact. This is the artifact. Vehicle artifact that lets you put the top card of your library into play tapped. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now let's see here. We'll play our Strixhaven Mountain, and then we will play an Ornithopter of Paradise. So it's just like the Bird of Paradise, except it costs 2 and it's an artifact creature. Pretty cool. Little ramp there. I might be able to get Amber Gristle and Maul out early. Turn 3, draw. Oh, excellent. Decanter. You have no maximum hand size. Tap to add any color mana. 1 mana of any color. So let's go ahead and play our mountain. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll tap 3 to play Decanter of Endless Water. And tap 2 to get rid of someone's. So I'm gonna get rid of someone's Thunder Rebuke. Deals 4 damage to target creature or player. I'm gonna tap my 2 creatures to remove someone's commander. So mana well spent. Mana well spent. A Thunder Rebuke was kind of like a choice that I put in there. I was like, it doesn't do the full 5 damage, but it will get rid of a commander. It will get rid of an early casted commander, like a 2 or 3 mana commander. And considering we're on turn 3 and I have 5 mana, I'm just like, yeah, I'll get rid of it. Draw mountain, awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll tap 5 to play Dragon Cultist, which is an enchantment. Commander creatures you control have at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll tap my artifact. You have no maximum hand size. Add 1 color, and the Dragon Cultist is out. So let's see. I'm probably. Oh, I don't have a dice. All my dice are gone too. But I don't have enough money to buy any of the dice over again. So I gotta wait. And save up a couple of months to buy some dice. Or I know when I go to the Dominaria pre-release, they come with dice. So you get 1 free dice with the pre-release. So that's pretty cool. I'll get another dice back. But I'll probably take some damage right now. I gotta get a playmat too. The playmat's all gone. That sucks, man. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So untap. I have Dragon Cultist out now. Next turn I'll play draw. Let's see what it is. Genasi Enforcers Myriad. Oh wow, this guy was really good. So I chose this guy because he has Myriad. So when I attack one player, I tap all. It attacks all the other players. And it says creatures you control named Genasi Enforcers get +1/+0 until end of turn, and it costs 2. So it's already a 1/3, and since it says at the beginning of your end step, if a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4 red dragon. I didn't go through the rules for this, but if you attack with Myriad, and they all have 5 attack. And it just has to deal 5 or more damage. It doesn't say, so if they block and it deals it to a creature, it doesn't matter. You still get the 4/4 red dragon. But if I deal 5 or more damage with 4 creatures, do I get 4/4 red dragons? I don't know. But let's not play that. We'll play our commander first. Amber Gristle Maul 3/4. So we'll tap 4 to play Amber Gristle Maul. And with the 2 mana, we will cast the Genasi Enforcers. The Genasi Enforcers. Genasi Enforcers. 2. So let's see if someone's probably finally waiting. So turns have gone by, cards have been drawn. I'm assuming someone's probably gonna remove my commander, and I have to cast it again next turn, or some kind of removal. They're like, Myriad, no, how tough is that guy? 1/3, destroy target creature. Or they're like, destroy target. It's probably the same person that I destroyed their commander. They're like, destroy target this, destroy target that. Let's see. Let's pick a color that they're playing. Black white. Those are tough commanders. They usually have combos. Alright, you killed back my commander. She's back in the command zone, and now she costs 3, 4, 5, 6, which I have 6 mana, so we'll probably cast it again next turn. Alright, untap. We're taking more damage because I'm not blocking with my Genasi Enforcers. I want to get that 4/4 dragon. 4 and draw a card. Let's see what it is. It is Scavenge Blade. Nice. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. So, we can equip this to Amber, Gristle, Maul, and she'll do 5 damage. She'll be a 5 power. But the only thing is you don't want to lose her. So we can put this on the Genasi Enforcers. 2 and 1, 3. And for 4 mana, you can make it a 5 attack. So that would be all the... Oh, never mind. It would only be this one because this one has a Scavenge Blade. So I don't think it copies the... I don't think it copies... I don't think it copies the... the artifact. Alright, so let's go ahead and tap 4 and tap 2 more from my artifacts, 6, and play our commander again, because the dragon cultist only works if the commander's out. So because it says commander creatures you own have it, so if she's not there at the beginning of your end step, she has to be in play for that ability to happen. So we'll just tap. Do we attack with Myriad? See, I gotta see this. When this creature attacks for each opponent other than defending player, you may create a token that's a copy of this creature that's tapped and attacking. I think these are when it creates tokens, those tokens become independent sources. So they are not, although they're copies of this creature, they're not considered this part of one source. So I better not attack. So Amber is back, and let's go. Next turn. Probably took some more damage from an attack. Oh, hello. How are you? I was just talking about you. How are you doing?
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Are you watching anything?
Yeah. I'm watching Jackie, and I'm making.
Are you playing your game?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Okay. That was my dad. He came in to visit. Came in to say hello. I wonder how their drive was. They probably had to drive a really far away. They went all the way up to. They're probably really tired, so they're probably gonna want to like relax or something. 1, 2, 3. Oh, next turn. Let's draw and a mountain. Cool. Mana is always good. So let's see. With mana, you can do... Mana is your resource. Let's see what one it was. It was a Strixhaven one. 3 Strixhaven ones. One... I think this one is Baldur's Gate. I'll show it to you. This one's pretty cool. It looks like one of the mountain gates. It's just probably... Maybe not a gate. But resources are always good. Resources like money. That's how you spend stuff to cast spells. So let's see here. We can play. I want to play. What is the best way to do this? Let's play out our stuff. Let's play this Raiders Carve and see if we can accelerate some mana a little bit. 3. Raiders carves. When Raiders carve attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it on the battlefield. Tap. Crew 3. 4/4. So that would be really good. 3 for that. And let's tap another 3 for the Firewalker. I think this is the right play because we want Amber to use Amber's ability. If we empty our hand before she attacks, she says you may discard your hand. If you do, draw a card for each player being attacked. Now, since one of my guys has Myriad, I draw 4 cards, so I can discard my hand. But if I have no cards in hand, I skip the discard and I just draw 4 cards. So she's really only my So when she attacks, she doesn't have Myriad, but the Genasi Enforcers have Myriad, so this is pretty cool. 3 Raiders carve. Okay, so I'm playing the Tuskegee Firewalker, 2/3 mana human berserker. I liked her because she's a 3 power, and a lot of my artifacts deal have +2/+0, so it gets the 5 damage. And not that she's expendable, but you can like exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card this turn. So her boast ability is really cool. I just pay 1 and exile the top card of my library if the Raiders carve goes through. And so next turn, let's see what turn it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I missed 2 land drops. So it's 5, 6, 7. Turn 7. No 4/4 red dragons as yet. But I have a good blocking. I have good blocking here. Usually the game's over by now. Somebody has a turn 0. It's just a little common uncommon deck. But I was just messing around with Myriad. Oh, I'm running over on time. I was just messing around with Myriad and this Dragon Cultist combo. But it's like turn 7, the game's probably over. I know I've probably already, because I'm not blocking. Because I'm not blocking to keep my mana. And to keep my creature base going. I'm not blocking with the Myriad guy, and my flyer produces mana, so I'm probably not blocking with her. I'm probably taking like 20 damage. And someone, by now, turn 7, somebody probably pulled off their infinite combo or something like that. Usually in competitive Commander, the game's over by turn 7 or turn 8. But let's assume that they're all battling each other and forgetting about me. So maybe the game isn't quite over yet. So we'll take 1 additional turn and let's see what we get here. We might be able to make a 4/4 dragon. So we'll draw 1 more card, and it is Squash. Look at that. Squash. The spell costs 3 less if you control a giant. Squash deals 6 damage to target creature or player. So, or target creature or planeswalker. So I can use this to remove a big guy, which is probably what I'll use it to do. It costs 5, 3, 4, 5. I'll tap 5 for Squash and remove their dragon or planeswalker or commander that's probably winning the game for them right now. Probably gonna get some hate for this, but now I have the 6 damage from my independent source, from my 1 source, and I will create a 4/4 dragon. That's my end step. So here's the thing, that's 1 source. The wording on the card says commander creatures you own have at the beginning of your end step. If a source you control dealt 5 or more damage this turn, create a 4/4. So if you have 2 independent sources that dealt 5 or more damage, do you create 2 4/4 red dragons? That was why I put this together. I was like, so if I did 10 damage with 2 independent sources, do I get 2 4/4s? I thought that was kind of cool, but I don't know. Leave your comments and let me know, because I have 2 mana left, and I have a 3-mana attacker. So I'm gonna put the 2 mana for the Scavenge Blade, and during my attack step, I will attack with her and deal 5 more damage. It'll, or what I can do is tap Amber to use my Raider's Carve, and tap 2 for the Scavenge Blade and make that a 6, and attack and look at the top card of my library and see if it's a land. Ooh, look at that. Land comes into play, tap. And Raider's Carve. So during my end step, I have 2 independent sources that did 5 or more damage. So let's go ahead and create 2 4/4 red dragons, unless someone tells me different. And that's what I did on the last turn of the game. Unless someone, well, I drew the squash. Maybe I removed whatever it was. So maybe we can go an additional turn. Let me know. I think I've taken up enough time already. Thank you, Google. Let me know, or maybe I'll just ask the judge, and we'll see whether or not 2 independent sources grants you 2 4/4 red dragons, or just it only checks 1 time to see if 1 source did 5 or more damage and gives you 1 4/4. But that's all. Thank you, Google. I love you. And here, let me take a picture. Let me get a good look at the board state here so you can see. This might, but there's the Dragon Cultist. There's the wording on the Dragon Cultist. And there's my commander, Amber Gristle Maul. She is tapped because I used her to crew my Raider's Carve, which I equipped a Scavenge Blade to. I don't know why. I probably would have been better off, but I'm still, regardless, I'm still gonna have to pay 3. So like, even if that died, it's a 6/4. And then those are my mana jerks. I really like this Ornithopter of Paradise. It's for 1 more. It's like a Bird of Paradise. Pretty cool uncommon. And this no maximum hand size, which is really good with Amber Gristle Maul's ability to draw cards. You just attack with her once if you can get 1 good attack in to draw 4 cards. That's pretty cool. I mean 3 cards since there's 3 opponents. Well, this is the board state. These are the lands that I have left back. They're not as fancy as the other lands, but this is the Streets of New Capena land, which I thought was cool. And then the Strixhaven lands. Pretty cool. That's all I got left is my commons and uncommons. I mean, it's going to be hard to save up and get more magic cards, but that's how life is sometimes. Sometimes you get robbed. Or sometimes you just lose shit or whatever. Anyway, thank you, Google, and I love you, and thanks for helping me rebuild my life again. I've got a new car, hopefully a new job, and some new cards, new sleeves. The sleeves are really nice. All right, thank you, Google, and have a good one. Bye. I love you.